As we just finished up watching the incredible documentary, The Resurrection of Jake the Snake Roberts, a legendary WWE Hall of Famer. I'm standing here with the director, Mr. Steve Yu. Steve, you spent all this time in the accountability crib with Diamond Dallas Page, but you're not really in the wrestling business or anything. So how did you wind up, A, with Diamond Dallas Page, and then B, obviously surrounded by all these other wrestlers?
Yeah, it's so strange, it's so surreal to me that, you know, I went to Cornell and I studied economics and I worked for IBM for 9 years. And, you know, I decided to leave my great job at IBM to pursue filmmaking. So I wanted to create films that might inspire people. And I just randomly met Dallas at the airport one day. It was about eight or 9 years ago. It was LaGuardia Airport. He was just standing there reading a magazine, and we just started talking. And he was telling me how he was starting this fitness program, and I was starting to film people in a context where I was trying to figure out what inspired people to get healthy. And so I've known Dallas for about 9 years now, and we've just been, you know, working on inspirational projects together. So when he told me about Jake and the situation Jake was in, I just thought, you know, maybe what better opportunity do we have to create an inspirational story? You know, knowing how bad Jake is, you know, sometimes we look for people who are down and out or in bad situations to say, okay, how can we show this person that they can change everything in their life? And so that was kind of the idea. And we didn't know what it was going to end up being, so we were very fortunate that the ending ended up the way it did.
And seeing, you're touring all around the country with these premieres, and you're seeing literally sold out theater after theater. You guys had to open an additional showing here because there's so many people wanted to see it. Does it get old seeing like the responses from, they're not just wrestling fans, but they're just documentary fans or people who support people getting over addiction?
Yeah, no, it is the most amazing experience. Like, this is my first film. I'm a first-time filmmaker, and you know, just to get to sit with the crowd and to experience how they see the film is the most rewarding thing. Like, you know, we created this film and we wanted people to, you know, follow the journey that we went on with them, this roller coaster of emotions, and then in the end be just uplifted. And you know, it's just so rewarding to see all these people come out and respond to the film the way we hoped they would. There's nothing like it.
Did Jake ever DDT you?
No, he never did. I mean, there was probably times that he wanted to, and we were close to locking up, but he at his very core, Jake has a very good heart, and you know, in parts of the movie, it looks like we're gonna, you know, we have conflict, but in the end, he doesn't want to hurt anybody. You know, it was the addiction that really kind of drove his behavior, you know, when it got bad. So.
And you were saying this is your first film, so with this incredible success that you've had with it, what's next? Do you have another project already lined up, or are you just kind of letting this kind of simmer down? You said the DVD is coming out probably around the end of the year, beginning next year. Right. So what's on your plate next?
Well, you know, Dallas started a film with me about 9 years ago called Inspired the Movie, and it was really about what inspires people to get healthy and get into amazing shape. And if you've never seen it before, there's a YouTube video we did about one of the subjects in that film. His name's Arthur Borman, and he's going to be a big part of it. And it's really about, you know, how do we inspire people to do, you know, to change their lifestyle, to be healthy. So we're going back to that film. We're going to finish that, and then there's, you know, I'd like to do a film about kids and what inspires kids to push harder and to be more. So those are the things on my.
Well, I can't wait to see that. Now, how can people who have not gotten a chance to see this documentary yet, where can they go to find it or find more information on where it's going to be screening? Yeah,
the best place to go is to go to our website. It's jakethesnakemovie.com. You can sign up for updates, and you'll know when we're coming to a new city or when we're going to release the VOD or the DVDs.
Well, you heard it there, guys. Steve Yu, filmmakers going places. Make sure you check out this documentary. I'm not just saying it because the director's standing next to me. It was really powerful. It was incredible. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you, guys.